Hi, MedicareMark here. So today we're going to talk about when you're turning 65, should you come off your group plan? A lot of people, they're working and they might have coverage at work and they might still be working, or they may be retired and still have coverage at work. Well, that's not an easy answer. Should I come off my employer plan to get on a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare supplement plan? The reason why is because each plan has their own benefit rules. So let's say you're on a company plan and you decide to get off your company plan and go onto a Medicare Advantage plan because you think you're going to save a lot of money. Well, guess what? If you have a spouse and she's under 65, and by you getting off that company plan, you could automatically drop her. Now, that's not a given. That's based on the company plan rules. Some companies will let you keep your spouse on and then you can move over. So when you're turning 65, you have to make sure you know what your employer benefit package says. So, hey, that was a love bug coming at me. They're giving me all kinds of love. Anyway, you have to make sure you get your employer package plan from your employer and have someone review it. Now, all this is like legalese insurance talk. So what I usually do is I have the people get the thing, I ask them to bring it into me. That's why you want to get an agent like MedicareMark to help you figure these things out, and I review the plan. If we have to, we even call the company to ask them certain questions to make sure it's not going to negatively impact you by getting off the plan. Here's another example. I had a lady that was on a plan, and her plan had an open enrollment period. So even though she was a retiree and she was on a plan at work, her open enrollment period basically said this: during these months, you can get off our employer plan, but you can come back on during the open enrollment the next year. Now, most companies don't do that. Most companies don't let you get back on a plan once you get off. So, once again, those are just a couple examples of why you need to come to a professional to help you make the decision if you should get off your company plan when you're turning 65 or at other times. We want to make sure you don't lose coverage on your spouse, or we want to make sure that you go back to your old plan if you have to. Here's the third one I just thought of. Some companies will give you money to purchase insurance, but if you don't use that money, the money goes away. There's another example. So that's why all these things keep popping into my head. There's lots of other examples. Thank you for coming to MedicareMark. We'll see you next time.